Hello Warriors, this is Mars, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 PvP commentary video. As you saw from the title, today we're going to talk about the potential changes to Sunshot. So a few of my friends have told me that Sunshot will be one of the 20 weapons that will be getting adjustments and buffs this coming season, and as I wait with bated breaths, I'm excited to see what's to come. But I also hope that they make the appropriate changes necessary. Sunshot, in my opinion, is already a really good hand cannon, but I think adding too much would only suffer the weapon later. I don't want the weapon to get to a point where it is overperforming, but I would love to see where it can go in a balanced state where it competes against all weapons in this current PvP meta and the following. So in this video, I'm going to give a synopsis on what I think the changes should be going forward. Before I continue, I would ask if you're interested in this type of content, please like and share the video, and if you're interested, subscribe and join my merry band of hardened warriors. It really helps me out and helps the channel grow. Sunshot is a 150 RPM hand cannon with the intrinsic trait Sunburn, which has explosive rounds built in on top of highlighting targets. I almost never notice the highlighted targets, and I never see it as an effective part of the trait. Its perks are Chambered Compensator, Accurized Rounds, Cosmology, which causes an explosion when you kill an enemy, potentially chaining to other enemies nearby, causing them to explode if they are weak enough, and Textured Grip. Its perks are 41 range and 45 stability respectively, but with the Catalyst active, its range is increased to 71 and 65 stability. It has lightning fast handling at 91, 72 reload, 60 aim assist, 27 airborne effectiveness, and 14 zoom with a recoil direction of 100. On paper, it's a really good hand cannon, but it still has much to be desired. When it comes to performance, the hand cannon has a really strong recoil direction, so there is almost no bullet deviation whatsoever. But the weapon does need more help in the range and damage department. Although it sports 71 range, it still gets beat out by 140s due to having less initial damage than other hand cannons. I noticed there are times that I lose an engagement because I'm either 2 to 3 meters out of range, and because of that, the damage fall off is much more severe than if I had used a 140 or a 120. Sometimes I find myself having to swap to a more competitive option like the Cantata 57 or a nuclear option like an Igneous Hammer when I find that I could have easily killed someone if I had only used those hand cannons instead, due solely to the fact that I narrowly miss enough headshot damage to kill where the other two options would have finished the job with no issue. Honestly, that's the only issue that I have with the hand cannon in terms of performance. When it comes to cosmetics, I only really wish for a tighter sight because it feels unforgiving at times. If I had the option to make some changes to this weapon, I believe I would increase the range stat to 77 at least. That way, Sunshot will be able to compete against more weapons on longer range maps. I would also like it to get the Rose treatment, being able to be called a 140 with the movement bonuses of a 150. I think it's a very easy solution to bring the gun forward. There won't be any more 150 hand cannons, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I say this because I don't think the rate of fire should determine the hand cannon's identity. Sunshot's identity should be what it says it is. It's Sunshot. It's a fiery hand cannon. In terms of major changes, I'm really hoping it gets incandescent on top of having cosmology, but they have to balance cosmology. From my own experience, cosmology once activated can do a lot of burst damage in a radius up to 70 to 110 damage if the opposing guardians are close enough to one another. Cosmology in its current state on top of incandescent will absolutely break Crucible if not reined in appropriately. What I'm saying is, either reduces effective radius by a percentage or reduce cosmology's damage by a percentage, which I'm thinking the damage at most should be reduced by 15%. I say this because the initial damage of the incandescent's burst and scorch will make up for what is taken away. I think that would be the best solution because you can regulate either the collateral damage or reduce its effectiveness without hurting the weapon's other stats and abilities. This is what I believe Sunshot should be, and I hope you do too. Well guys, that's the end of the video. I hope this video was helpful to all those who are interested in the Sunshot changes, and I hope this gets you as pumped as I am. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and potentially share the video. It really helps me out, and if you feel up to it, subscribe and join my merry band of hardened warriors. We'd love to have you. I hope you all enjoyed the clips, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day, and keep on slaying. Peace.